Hey there, buddy. I'm a college student. I would not call myself a veteran, but I think I can help you out with this one. Let me start with the pre-college period. Now is the time that you have filed your applications, you're just about to write your entry exam, and let's say you've passed. Make sure to check your emails. This is literally the thing that nearly cost me my attendance to college, so I can't stretch this enough. Check your emails. It's a good habit to have. And speaking of habits, prepare yourself that in college you will have a lot of free time, and I mean a lot. Of course, it depends on what torture method you have chosen, but in my case, I have a lot of free time. Find something that will occupy your mind while you are not partying or studying. For me, it's running, making these YouTube videos, making music, or just playing video games. Another point is time management. Yeah, I know, everybody says that, everybody's talking about time managing this, time managing that, but there's a reason to it. In college, you will get so much information that you will not be able to just bring it up whenever you want. So, create a Google document, create notes on your phone, buy a board and put it on the wall in your room or whatever you want. As long as you see the items, the appointments, the shit you have to do in front of you, that's the thing you're aiming for. And when you finally tick that check mark, it actually gives you a little bit of dopamine. You will find yourself completing tasks with measurable progress and doing shit you didn't even know you were capable of. Also, if you are not already, be prepared that you will be addicted to caffeine. It's a very pleasant energy boost, very useful. It will help you go through assignments, work, or some long nights that you have to study. There's even a huge positive in a way that if you will become a coffee person, you can go to coffee shops, which is a very great way to meet someone. And now comes the real question. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? Guess which of those two has a better college life and is more successful? Yep, it's the extra. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. Look, nobody will know you there, so go crazy. Go talk to people. I know it will be embarrassing sometimes. It will feel weird. I know it's a huge problem in this day and age. It's so scary. But how do you want to make it in life? I'm an introvert myself. It was so fucking hard to meet new people. But I've just scooped my balls and went for it. No thinking. Just go and do it. And you know what? I would do it again. And again. And again. It's a mutual agreement. You're literally making your partners in crime. You can help each other with your assignments, go have a beer. Trust me, it will be easier than before, as the college environment is very friendly for introverts. You're going through the same struggles, the same classes, so you have a lot of stuff to talk about, which could be used as an entry point to your friendship. And who knows, you could meet a friend there, a future co-worker, or your partner for life. And don't forget, people know people. You could be talking to one guy, but he knows a guy who knows a guy, who knows a girl, who knows a girl, who knows a guy. This is the beauty of college, man. Networking is king. All of a sudden, partying, having a life out of school and stuff will become much more easier when you have a twin with you. Just put yourself out there, grab every opportunity that you can. I mean, there are a lot of events in college. Me personally, I was very skeptical about those gatherings. I would lie to myself and just think that I couldn't meet anyone there. But what do you know? Thanks to a few gatherings, I made a couple of friends that I can rely on. The more you do it, the easier it gets. And trust me, if I did it, you can do it as well. The end of September is near. Around the corner, you can feel it, man. But also, everybody's feeling that way. It's normal to be very anxious and to go crazy when such a big event of your life is happening. So breathe in, breathe out, don't perform anything, just be yourself. So you're sitting in the class and you have noticed that it's not like high school anymore. The professor is talking very professionally, no pun intended, and is sometimes asking questions, which nobody answers. Like, when everybody's this anxious, you're not getting answers from us, man. Also, one of the first things that you will hear is a suggestion that you should buy your books for the classes. don't fucking fall for this scam. It's a total waste of money and there's no way that you will be using those books anyway. Try to find them as soon as possible in a PDF form, on the internet, or in your local library. I mean, 99% of the books can be found like this. And worry not, son. I have prepared 4 different playstyles that you can try in your classes. The first one is the ADHD. It's about listening to the teacher while writing, while reading the presentation. So your eyes are everywhere. I mean, it looks the best from the outside, but you're not doing anything productive at all. The second playstyle is the reader. This one is all about reading the presentation. You can even prepare it beforehand, maybe some notes or whatever. It's all about detaching completely and just going with your own pace. And the very OP item for this playstyle are noise-cancelling earphones, especially if you have long hair. Another one of those playstyles is a listener. You will listen to what the professor has to say, what he prepared for you, and you can try and be active. So talking with him, answering his questions, etc. My recommendation for you would be to sit in one of those front rows of the class so you don't feel that much anxiety when raising your hand or when speaking in front of the whole class. But if you don't feel comfortable talking to the professor, you can always contact him or go to him after your class ends. It's really just a person, and most of the professors I have met were very human, down to earth, and helpful. And now the fourth playstyle. I call this the ninja. This playstyle is my favorite because you do not have to attend like 90% of the classes and homeschool yourself. This for me works the best as I can do everything from the comfort of my home. Or should I say dorm? Dorms are a very important thing when it comes to college. And let's be honest, if you don't live in the city or in the nearest city, you're probably going in a dorm. Dorms can be good and bad at the same time. I mean, the biggest downside is of course the lack of privacy. We have to share the kitchen, the toilets, and the bathroom. I mean, you could get used to it, but I get it if it's not for you. Now, obviously, for most people, this will be the first experience with the roommates. I mean, my roommates are kinda okay right now, they don't speak at all and stuff. But I think it's better that way, as we don't get along. I had such good roommates in my first year of college that I didn't expect my current roommates to even match that energy. But luckily, they are only 2. I even know people who live with 3 or 4 in the one same room. How can you live with that many people, bruh? Poor boy. Anyway, I've kinda shifted from the main topic, so let's get back on track. You are already a few weeks or even months in, and you're telling yourself, damn man, this is kinda chill. It could be very chill, but it depends of course on what field of study you chose. And now comes the exam period. This is the final boss for those who don't take the first semester very seriously. It will be your hardest exam period as you don't know how the system works, where the rooms are for each exam, if you can cheat, if you can not cheat, man, so many things. The main thing for me was choosing between becoming a study person or a finesser. There's pros and cons to both of these playstyles, but I really hard worked and learned for most of my stuff. I would say the ratio could be 4 to 1. It's not that bad. I mean, I'm also guilty of cheating, but sometimes it must be done. Congratulations! You've had your first semester, your first exam period, and now you can be classified as a real college student. Now the same stuff will repeat. Also, you will maybe notice that many of the people you were communicating with are now gone. What can I say? That's because they didn't watch this video and they weren't prepared enough. Amen.